The name of the band is Death Angel. Think thrash metal, crushing tragedy, and amazing perseverance. They're now up for their first Grammy. At Slim's in San Francisco, they lined up early for the sold-out show.
These guys are awesome. I love this music.
They're very inspirational.
It's amazing.
As the crowd jammed the floor, Death Angel hit the stage. This concert is at the end of a grueling 5.5-week North American tour, packed with 32 shows. During that time, somewhere near Calgary on the bus, the band got the news.
Opens my curtain of my bunk and just starts shaking me.
It blew my mind. It absolutely blew my mind.
All our phones have been blowing up.
The whole bus started getting more and more excited.
It was a hell of a way to wake up.
Death Angel got a Grammy nomination.
Our first Grammy.
It's for Best Metal Performance.
It's pretty overwhelming, exciting, and nerve-wracking at the same time.
The song is called Humanicide. It's about the end of the human race by the human race.
It's a well-executed, uplifting yet dark thrash song.
Death Angel began 38 years ago.
They started very young.
The original band, 5 kids of Filipino descent, all cousins from Daly City and Concord. Their parents brought them to a Kiss concert at the Cow Palace. They got hooked.
Within 5 minutes of seeing them, I knew that's what I want to be when I grow up.
That is what we wanted to do.
As for the band's name,
Who names their band Death Angel? And I think if you interview the other guys, they'll tell you 14-year-old kids name their band Death Angel.
one night at Ceremony Mall,
They walked into a bookstore and just saw this novel called Death Angel, and that's the name.
We wanted something like Black Sabbath. To us, that was like the coolest band name.
the original band included Gus and Dennis Peppa, Andy Galliant, Rob Cavestany, and Mark Asagata. Death Angel helped define the Bay Area thrash movement of the 80s.
Just think of heavy metal that's very souped up, revved up.
It's something that just gels very naturally with teenage angst.
The cousins had a blast. They opened for Metallica. People magazine wrote about them. But then, while on tour, early morning in 1990, a terrible bus accident in the Arizona desert.
We were going fast down the freeway. We were supposedly going about 80, 75 miles an hour.
And the driver fell asleep and lost control, and
We just kind of flipped over and went on our side and slid like that for hundreds and hundreds of feet.
The drummer suffered severe injuries. Their record label dropped them.
We were just inside of a nightmare at that point in time.
The band disbanded.
I've had enough of it.
They went their own ways, made their own music. Then, about a decade later, a benefit concert for a sick musician brought everyone back together. Today, only Mark and Rob remain from the original band. Rob has a son.
I just mainly see him as my dad. He's a really cool dude.
The current lineup for the past decade includes Ted Aguilar, Damien Sisson, and Will Carroll. They're all going to the Grammys.
It's very well deserved, and I think long overdue.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, this is really happening.
You know, we grew up watching the Grammys. You see all your heroes.
If it wasn't for music, I'd probably still be a virgin.
It's the Olympics of music.
For every time that you get up, you get knocked down, you need to be able to withstand that and just keep coming back and believing in yourself.
Immediately after the Grammys, Death Angel packs up for their European tour. First stop, Denmark. In San Francisco, Betty Yu, KPIX 5.
Man, I am so pulling for these guys to get this Grammy, right?
I love their story.
A little dark thrash, a little Daly City. This is
It'd
all
be
perfect.
fun to go see.
Very cool, very cool. The story is up on Facebook, has been getting a lot of comments. You can go to the KPIX 5 Facebook page to weigh in.